Welcome back to the penultimate part of Ni no Kuni. We're gonna head to the final dungeon to take down the final boss.
You know, the final boss. Not the real final one, but the other one they added. You know the one.
But in order to do that, we need to find the final dungeon. But P was talking about the doodly doot-de-doo.
And then we stopped paying attention and...
Yeah.
We're the doodly doo. Okay, that's enough.
But she was referring to this island over here, which previously had been covered in fog. We wouldn't have been able to land here. And only at this specific spot can we still land here anyway.
It's the mark of that bird that's supposed to be the doodly doo or something.
Any other spot, Tangri still won't allow it.
I'm sorry, it's dumb. It's just, yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little frustrated. I was like, Tangri, come on. You can land everywhere. Fine, I'll level grind, I guess. I do like the music on this island.
Yeah.
Because it's different than the rest of the land.
Well, I'm here. I'm going ahead and getting all of the hidden chests.
And the last time you'll probably use this spell.
Just about.
I think, if I remember correctly, Marcus-san's familiars on this island.
Yeah, it is. Most of the familiars we've seen previously. It's their most advanced form. Or one of them. Like, there's the weird little spiders.
See, at this point, I did wish the game utilized a little more whimsy. Like this point, I felt kind of whimsical, like, ooh, look at all the little carving things. A necromancer mantle just in the middle of a field.
Yeah. He got warm, took it off, and never picked it up again. He died.
Also, if you notice, P just follows you around now, like Trippy does.
And she also doesn't do anything. Oh, there it is.
She spins in circles and falls in her face.
And so, to battle.
What?
He said, and so to battle.
I thought he's like, I'm so to battle. Valid girl Marcus-san. Oh my god, girl, a familiar. Watch my owl beat up your owl. Yo.
I forgot that was Jules for a second. I thought the other one was fighting for me.
We won!
I like the idea of catching an entire army of the same type. Marcus-san just a bunch of flying owls.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, there's one of those elephant dudes. Those guys are strong, if you can actually get one.
I don't think I ever bothered.
They're one of the bigger type ones that just hit for a lot of physical damage. Another one's like this lizard with gorilla arms is probably one of the strongest physical types in the game. But they're rare and they rarely let you catch them.
That sprite sucked.
Now, the only one I wish you could catch, because I might be spoiling it a little bit, but you have the ability of flying on top of some of the cliff areas, and if you do it near Ding Dong Dell, they have those big antelope things, those big fat antelope things that almost crashed into you at the beginning of the game, and you can fight them, and they're really tough.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about those.
I went up there to do some level grinding and stuff, and also just the possible thought that, hey, maybe I could catch one, but no, it never happened.
No.
I think it hypothetically wasn't counted as a familiar, which is kind of like the ogres, for instance. Which that upset me. Why can't you get the ogres? I would like to get some ogres.
Those guys would rule.
Exactly. Like, one's a different color, you'd have like the Power Rangers.
Well, they are kind of stupid hard.
And they look like stuffed animals, too. Like everything else in this game.
Oh, by the way, either someone in the thread or in the comments rightly pointed out, Nazca might also be a reference to the real-life area of Nazca, which all the ground art might be based on.
Here we go!
A robo female spider? She's a lady! I do like how the elephants wear tiny hats.
Yeah.
Little details are just like, oh, that's kind of unnecessary, but whatever. I dig it. Meanwhile, Balloon Guy just gets another pattern. Thanks for the ingenuity there.
I mean, what are they going to do with him?
It's lucky that you're strong, because otherwise you'd be in the garbage can.
Yeah. You'd be popped.
Which could still happen. It's a balloon. Oh yeah, you thought you could hide behind the rocks? Stupid. If you could tell, this part forces you to take the very long way around.
Yeah. Luckily, once we get to where we're going, we were able to open up a shortcut for Tengri. And the dogs and the boars still suck at pathfinding. By which I mean they don't bother.
They quit.
Yeah. No, no!
Handsome boys, oh!
Right here, you can barely make out another patch on the ground.
You might have to sweep away some dust to be able to get to it. I wonder if we have a spell for that.
No, it's clearly a time thing.
Of course. Isn't there one that's just like bridge? I mean, come on.
Hooray.
Thank you, Birdie.
We only need to come back here once, and it's for a side quest. Actually, we come back here a couple times, but only once do we really need to land here.
See, bridge. Doodle-doo.
Doodly-doop-doo-doo.
Doodle-doop sanctiple. Go to the place that is just questions.
A very tiny temple.
Really, it's a pretty tiny temple.
That is suddenly huge. If you wanted to get an idea of just how much ground Oliver and his friends cover.
Would you shut up, P? We get it. You're trying to be adorable. Just go for it.
Is this a temple? No, they're flowers.
Shut up, you're lying. You and your little kid logic.
I call the left one.
You know they're garbage cans. Let's throw all this shit away. Just throw pee into the garbage can.
Lights are on fire.
Waste not, want not.
So what we do, we go to the 3 flower pots, drop in the flowers that we got from P earlier. And then lights happen.
Because, of course, activating ancient temples has never gone wrong.
I love the backgrounds in this area.
It looks really nice. I find it interesting that basically the queen kind of sets her own stuff up for demise because, I mean, you'd have to have these flowers to activate this temple to get to her. But she decided to use the flowers in her spell. Kind of shot herself in the leg there, didn't she?
Yeah, it's not properly explained exactly where you get the flowers. P finds them, so...
So maybe she just summons them out of thin air because she's, spoiler alert, related in some way? I don't know if it's spoiler alert anymore. We kind of saw all those memories.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to put the pieces together by now.
Of course, there's a couple little missing pieces, which you'll see.
I mean, she does pick them up from the black crystals, so yeah, that's a good point.
Like, if she didn't even, like, if the witch didn't even bother to put the flowers in there, she would just rule the world, pretty much. Just turns into a little trampoline,
Blows up to a bouncy castle. Oliver gets launched in the air. Try to fly now, bitch!
Somehow she gets wings that's just going through her head. Whee! Okay, that's freaky. Stupid children.
Yes, I read the game dialogue.
Oh my god, this is Nazca. You knew? No.
That voice we just heard, that we didn't hear.
How did...
Like, they have the text as if it's a cutscene. They could bother to do that. It's kind of like what happened with the skeleton pirate captain.
Yeah. The only thing missing is the intense music.
And for the subtitles to go by so fast we can't read them.
I finally like just gets on stage and starts dancing with a cane.
Gets pulled off stage by another.
All I had for company were my memories.
And Oliver jumps up and just trips and breaks his leg.
That breaks his neck.
Ah, savior.
For how many years this
Ah,
continued,
pure-hearted,
I cannot say. And then, one day,
The Fire Nation attack.
Yeah, I know.
can it be true? Are you me? But why?
I'd get angry too if she showed up.
Just who do you think you are?
What are you saying stupid things like doodle do?
What? What?
Sanctify, it's sanctify, stop it. You're driving me crazy!
I see. You came to accuse me. To blame me for the loss of all those lives.
Doodle do, don't say it. Doodle
Well-
don't.
Strike one.
Banish you from my sight.
Doodle no. Who put this
That's
bowl on my
right.
head?
Banish her. Pour forth your mana and be done with them all. Yes, that shall be my gift. The gift
And then she
of
grew
the
a mask and
White
tentacles.
Witch.
A mask and Rasta dreads.
We have awaited you, your radiance.
Counselors.
Break out the steel drum.
Mana to end the world in an instant.
First order of business. Time to limbo!
It shall be. We may shape the fate of the world as we will. And
No, White Witch, your back can't take it.
that is the power.
Just bloody watch me.
Counsel to order.
The suffering. And you just see Shadar, the suffering, and then just sip from a glass.
What did we just say?
The White Witch. Cassiopeia.
Who'd have thought she'd turn out like that? So much for all those good intentions.
But how
Wow. Swain just is just like, huh, reveal. Oh well.
Cassiopeia is on her own.
I don't fucking know what that is.
She's very, very sad. Please help her. Help Cassiopeia.
Help
Silence.
me.
Look.
Quite operational. The death spike.
It's a castle. A castle in the sky.
No, it's not that one.
Finger guns at the screen. Ah.
Cassiopeia!
Why do you strive to save this fallen world when my
Duh.
radiant blood will start?
Huh? You mean
Yes, it is I, the White Witch, arbiter of the fate of the world.
Good, and I know the loudspeaker's working.
My right to bring this world to an end.
Go me.
The judgment has been passed. It shall not be overturned.
the White Witch?
You say something about judgment, but you don't have any more mana things, so... Well... Shit.
I judge you for being unprepared.
I hope you don't can stand firecrackers and just throws that one firecracker pack.
Just the stuff that explodes on the ground.
Yeah. Seriously, give me more time. I'll figure this out.
I hope you're prepared for the burning snake.
I hope you're ready to walk the dog. Just drops a yo-yo.
Strength breaks.
Yeah, shit. Enough of these pun-based formalities. Just go and save the world. To me, though, I feel like Oliver's the only one who calls him, like, Meowjesty and Moojesty, and, like, they're sitting there going, like, this kid's a fucking asshole.
What do you mean he picked it up from us? We didn't say that.
Where the hell did that even come from?
I wish one of these days Drippy would do that and just not get up.
Or he does stand up and his nose is now pointing directly up. Got stuck.
Let's take on the White Witch. I need a nap.
It's funny how in these JRPGs, they always give you enough time to take a nap and get fully healed. I will destroy you all tomorrow. Oliver, I think you need to check on your friend. I think he's fallen on his face at least 50 times during this adventure. 51. Wacky!
I literally just stood here.
Are you rested since you asked? Oh. Now for the Star Wars-esque scene.
Friends, the time has come. Make ready to assault the
What a
land of the
gang
White
of
Witch.
assholes.
Oliver,
Don't worry, Pete.
The cat guys just
Don't worry,
barrel through her.
I'll see.
Out of my way, child!
Now, men, prime the cannons. Fire at will.
It actually blows up the entire castle. Well, job done.
Have some of that, witch face! Keep it up, please! Anyone else think this is a bit too easy?
Damn it, Drippy.
It is strange. Why is no one...
He's trying to fight out of a trash bag.
Hey, I'm coming too.
Jumps off the ship.
What? No, wait for me! Hold on! Don't leave the hero behind!
It just scares the dragon who attacks all of them and murders them.
You ready?
You're all planning to fly through that hail of cannon fire.
And believe me, we'll be firing at you.
Wait,
Why? Because
I mean to see this to the very end.
I'm staying behind for whatever reason.
Prince
And I'm
Marcus
actually powerful.
said, okay, hop on board.
There's not enough room, so it just goes into the dragon's mouth.
We're ready, Tangery.
It's too heavy, it just falls to the sky. Yep, 1, 2 move.
Takes out the camera.
Cut.
Stop exploding all the bombs.
I like this idea. Isn't this just too easy? We could just wait here and just see what happens. No!
It's the final dungeon, the Ivory Tower.
Of course, that's like the most omnipotent and shiny.
Oh, all that firepower, not a scratch on it. Just as I thought. It's invulnerable. No
God,
matter
every time I see Tangrad, it's got such a Barney face.
Oh, really? Yes, I thought that might be the case.
I eat
Big
you.
liar. You were
You
scared
die
after
from me.
Scared? Me? You're clearly hysterical.
You guys.
You're clearly hysterical.
Where are you going?
Ethiopia.
Please, just go back to the ship.
Anyway, we're at the final dungeon. If you look up to the side, notice these guys. We've seen them.
Looks familiar. Mm.
Again, post-game stuff, though. But we know where they came from now, at least. So the Ivory Tower, surprisingly tricky to get around. Mostly just because the layout is a little bit confusing when you haven't gotten the entire thing mapped out just yet.
And the enemies in here are a little bit tough.
They're pretty tough. We got a water mite. Or a mermite.
Right.
We have no choice but to fight.
Here goes.
The impalers are jerks.
Slide them on fire, it's fine.
This is why they're annoying. They're healers.
Oh yeah, of course, you always attack healers first. So glad no one blocked that.
Well, I didn't have time to.
They don't know how to block without a kid telling them how.
Okay, I mentioned before that I learned how to hate Marcusan. This is how. Every single fight he casts Ward. And it's a cutscene spell. So every time he does it, he disrupts whatever I'm doing.
But you're now warding magic.
Nice work.
He looks really bored there.
That almost looked more like a swipe, like after you dissed him. I fucking hate your ward, bitch.
I just warded your ass. Get away from me.
Party, 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 party! They went to dance in heaven, I guess. Oh, those cat dudes are obnoxious.
A lot of the enemies here are pretty tough.
You would hope.
Yeah. This is the final area of the game. Ha!
Snakes are known for their snowballs. I always liked the snake characters. I don't know why. I think it's just a cool. They're always cool designed in anything. Poor kitty.
We did it.
You'll notice I got the Radiant Blade again. At least I believe that's what it's called. It's the sword that heals Dumple whenever he does an attack.
Kind of works well in this place because probably the biggest issue is like later in it, you run out of health pretty quick.
Yeah.
You got a fist.
Apparently from a bird-lion thing.
I wonder who that could be.
It's me!
Yeah, it's me. Now I'm a bird. Oh, hey, there's one of the dudes.
Hello.
Go.
Those are ones based off of the strongest physical types, that beetle-looking dude. If you can manage to get one, they're like... They have like the best base physical attack out of all the familiars.
There is actually a tournament arc in this game I'm sure Yoshi would enjoy.
Oh, why wouldn't there be?
Yeah. And however you pronounce it, Demolisaurus. At least one of his evolutions is one of the prizes you can get there.
I think, oh yeah, that's when you go back to the annoying little King Kai dude.
Yep. That's a screenshot update. So don't stick around for it.
No, that's a skeleton.
No.
There's some pretty good loot around here, though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at that armor.
Again, you'd hope so.
Shit. Ah, walls up to inspection. Hey, what? That wall's moving. I think I'm having more fun coming up with characters for these familiars that you see for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
At this point, there's like, it's not even really worth catching familiars because they're not going to last long at all.
Nah.
But you do want that leveling, damn it.
This is one of the reasons this area is a little disorienting. This is a teleportation switch. That goes nowhere.
But no, hey, look, chest. And that's good.
It's good for a chest, but there's at least one of them that doesn't lead to a chest. The easy way to figure this out? Well, for one, from the start you want to head off to the right in order to progress. But if the teleportation switch is at the end of a long hall, which has more of those statue guys we saw earlier, that's the proper direction to go in order to get towards the White Witch.
I always say, here's a rule of thumb. If it hasn't appeared on your mini-map yet, go there.
Right.
Because even if you just fight a bunch of dudes, it's leveling, and you usually find items and shit. There's really dead ends in these games, and if there are, then it's like, fuck you, developer.
There's a few of them.
Fuck you, developer. Oh, shit, balloon, wow.
Don't fuck with Tingle.
No kidding. It's like your patchwork, but you murder. I see a lot of people use those little stone dudes that's running away from you, the chicken stone.
I never liked them.
Wow, that gesture was going nuts.
Clearly, you're hysterical.
Jeez, I'm gonna go this way.
Goose.
Oh, you actually caught one?
Yeah, decided to keep it.
Trent. How boring of a name it is. Tropical Bud Bud. No, Trent. Hey.
I'd pronounce that Travis Stare.
Travis.
Get away from me! I don't want any more children.
Why don't I have legs?
My children ate them.
At my request.
The winner of 73!
Ooh.
Just wait for you to look down in that ting wizard. No! Go! I let you free.
But no, there was a different type of those statues.
Those things look bored.
I'm too heavy for my own body.
At least look cool, but... At least one of the familiars actually looks cool.
Right. See, this long haul, that teleportation will lead you toward progress. And the statue is alive.
Those guys are a pain in the ass to fight.
They are.
But do it!
But if you go far enough, they stop following you, and then you can get behind them.
Forget it. Allow this robot to warm up. What?
Here goes.
Yes, whack this giant metal robot with your grass leaf sword. That makes sense.
I'm just trying to figure out what this one is weak to.
Nothing has got super lasers.
Whoa. It's a little inconsistent what these guys are weak to. Depends on which model it is.
Again, another one I wish you could just catch.
Yeah. These guys do respawn if you leave.
We did it.
You notice Marcus Sand's been keeping up with us pretty well. Parp.
See, I'm disturbed by this because I had a much tougher go keeping people alive.
Well, remember, I found those Toko Tokos.
Right.
And I'm still immortal.
Dirty, great robots?
Oh yeah, you remember the old ones we saw lying around the landscape?
We just gotta pop batteries in them. They're a flippin' menace, so you should turn them all on. I totally don't get your logic. Let's do it.
Let's fuck it!
And it looks like they changed color too. Great.
Yep, this is the second level of them.
And you can just outrun them with your little Oliver legs. And, oh. This is not my jurisdiction. I'm going home.
Goose!
They just slap on the butt. Ow.
Here we go.
Collapses, dies.
That was the off switch?
Here goes.
I mean, were you going to touch it there?
We never... Oh, ice.
Sure, I'll fuck you up.
We haven't used him much, but he kind of a toughie. Twink.
Oh dear. I'm trying to find evade. I couldn't do it. This is their big attack. Which luckily Shira was resistant to.
Shiro just has a glint in his eye of just like, I'm gonna destroy you.
with a big adorable smile.
Bravery is just being rewarded.
My balloon is flying through my body.
This balloon seems rather perturbed.
There's a chest. Of course.
Too bad my little jet engines don't allow me to travel too quickly. Once you've seen one fight, you've seen them all.
Right.
But yeah, those guys will definitely be your test of whether you've leveled enough, because otherwise they do a lot of damage.
And even if you've leveled up enough, they still do quite a lot. Got a new interesting area. It's kind of like semicircles that curve around.
There's some decent loot you can miss in this part too, because it's pretty hidden. Such as right there.
Notice these areas. Got to sidle along, and these take forever.
Star Wars stuff.
Now there's no obvious chest over here, because it's a hidden green chest. Ow, my leg!
Just ricochets and hits him in the head. Oh. The treasure of life is gone. Ave Marie! You're not dead, get up.
Ave Maria slowly falls down the gap.
I miss Maria! Who?
Oh no!
That's how my cat is when I want to pet it.
Yeah,
Just runs away.
that's how my cat is.
That little twitchy bastard.
So, to battle.
I guess I'm here too.
That was mean.
That was dumb. You're dumb.
Oh, that was Jules. I thought his skull had popped around behind me.
I want to see all the mice getting little sword fights.
Stop casting ward.
But now you're protected.
Oh.
I imagine you cast War, you just look over and pissed off. He has the same face as that balloon dude, just. Meteorite fragment.
There's a lot of pretty rare items you can get from the enemies in this area. But there's also a couple of rare items that are so rare and are actually needed for a side quest that it's just not worth it.
They are the rarest.
The you goddammedest.
I love when they always give you rare loot at the end of the game, because it's like, well, it's pretty much useless now.
Well, they're not even actual items, they're alchemy items. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I peed myself.
I brought a towel. Gross. Just, he adds the extra syllable, the gross. I'm not a little girl. What she's trying to say is Yeah, I think I got that.
Mark Sand chimes in. I think I understand. She means no!
Enough of your ancient text sorcery.
Come, honorable of the Savior. Let me put your powers to the test.
I saw this point, I'm like, oh shit!
Surprise boss fight.
Show me the extent of your power.
So basically, he's like Shadar on steroids.
Kinda, yeah. Though, pretty forgiving.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's got a bunch of different elemental attacks.
Some pretty gnarly spells.
Yeah, they'll take a good chunk out of you. Motherfucker, I just wasted Mornstar.
I protected you. Eh?
But here's Gallus's gimmick. He'll say, steal yourself, and then start glowing a certain color. That color corresponds to what element of magic attack he's going to do. So you'll want to do some planning accordingly.
This is where Shiro would come in handy, just blast it with water.
Right.
Or just Mornstar the shit out of him, that works too.
Mornstar the shit out of him. His deal is... Oh!
Good job, Tingle. No.
Oh, no, wait, he still did it. Most of them are just area of effect attacks in front of him. Very few of them will actually home in on you.
Gallus is just like, could I give a recommendation? Stop listening to the puppet. I have a name! I don't care.
This is his only cutscene attack. It's a rough one.
Which is the same attack Shadar used on the ship.
That's true.
What is this little asshole here doing?
So fun fact about Gallus, he was in the original DS game. He was a hidden boss.
At this point I was hoping like, maybe we get to fight all the douche council.
I don't think I'd enjoy that.
Now you gotta make it through 20 bosses to fight the last boss. Shit. I feel like at this point, like, okay, I'm trying to teach you a lesson, Oliver. When I use fire, you use Mornstar. And when I use wind, you use Mornstar. You're...
Whoa, that's still not gonna...
And they still go flying. Haha, we blocked shit.
God damn it. The bat's just standing in the ice.
This is smart. At this point, you might be wondering why this guy cares. We'll find out soon enough.
He explains after the fight. No!
How about I fire you? Da, 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 money!
Just kick his ass. He's almost dead. And of course, Comprito just runs right in the ice.
The AI in this game is just sometimes so dumb. And you murdered him, great.
Hey, it was self-defense.
I'm training you and now I'm dead.
So weird. Aside from Go-Go, all of the humans are stronger than the familiars.
Why is Go-Go so powerful?
I don't know.
No, stop it. I did name it Doodle-Doo. I'm questioning it now why I did that.
It seemed a good idea at the time.
Ew, gross.
That original stick we got. The thing with the weird writing on it.
You missed the most powerful wand in the game.
Ha ha.
I came to test you just to laugh at you for that, but...
It was 1 and 2.
What?
So Gallus is secretly the Wizard King. Or if anything, his soul, which occupied sort of the spirit of Gallus from the original council.
This also gets a little more confusing when we find out the part coming up next.
Right. And I'm gonna die for real.
Also, ask her where she got that galactic cloak. That shit's awesome.
He cock-a-doodle dude.
Doodle doo. Okay, you hit your quota for the day. We're done.
So we've got an even better wand.
We worked so hard to get this Mornstar, and they act like that's the only thing that can stop him. Wait, Astra, shit. That's a lot better. The only thing is that we got that, but I was like, man, I wish we got a more ridiculous spell with that.
Funny you say that.
Haha.
Post-game material. I'm giving Mornstar to Marcusan because his current wand is actually better suited for melee, which is stupid.
Like Mornstar would be almost like Thor's hammer, where he came pick it up, just.
Oh god, another version.
We've updated him to look like tires. You just hit it with like a punch, like.
Michelin mech.
Battle, then.
Marcusan sounded determined there.
I hate Michelin mechs. Doodle doo.
We're never saying that ever again.
Thank God.
Oh god damn it. Oh, I still did.
I just imagine like completely just torn up, just like magic.
These guys are a pain in the ass.
It's just a pain in the ass because there are so many of them that are repetitive and.
That did nothing. Ugh. Hit me in the crotch.
Oh man, fuck it.
Our bravery is justly rewarded.
With money!
Lots and lots of money.
If you notice for a second there, you could actually see that guy twitching.
God, so hard to sit still. I can go through this door. Bang. Made it.
Slides through like he's made of goo.
Or like a hamster. Like act like their bones. Wow, he really didn't want that. You might wonder why you're getting all these healing items, because you probably need them.
Final boss.
Final boss. Sorta.
For the story.
Yeah. Wow, really? Something we haven't seen before?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Little owl dude, I guess. I like the owl. I always like kind of dorky looking things. Like, I'd want one of those owls. I'd want one of those prospector dudes with the key. I'm a douche! Who are you? Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Hello? Please stop hitting me? I just want to see a picture of Robo Grandma cuddling that little owl, just going like, oh, OTV.
Give me it.
Bongo just slaps you out of midair and gets it himself. Oh, when I said Bongo, Go-Go. Same thing, whatever.
Just,
It's all stupid shit.
You might notice Esther's got a new harp. That's something we got in the screenshot update. Get away, get away, get away. Thank you.
Get it away, get it away. If I just turn up his nose at you, just... And he died, okay. I think at this point in the game, we're just so looking forward to, like, getting to the boss. It's just like, God, all these little side paths and shit. And you'd think with this new, God, it distracted me. With this new staff, you could just unlock those big doors now.
Really, though. Give us a kiss.
That's a headbutt, close enough. I like you look at your map, like, how long do I have to do this?
At this point while editing, I'm like, okay, I need to speed this up a little bit.
This is a point where fast-forwarding might have come in handy.
Got more of them.
Wow, one attacked you? No way.
There's another one, goddammit.
And they're just big enough, and they have just ridiculous-sized hitboxes that it's almost impossible to avoid them.
Oh, god damn it.
That's what I thought. I was like, nah, fuck. Guess how strong these ones are.
Stay calm now.
I am calm, Esther!
Oh man, all these rocks on top of this rockless palace.
Luckily, Mornstar still fucks him up. Whoops.
Friends, do not be disheartened.
It's like, friends, don't leave friends behind.
So you notice if you fail the runaway, you get winded for a little bit. That might actually would have been helpful before he did Twinkle Twinkle.
P can help anytime now.
Sanctify! No, that's not gonna do anything.
Just hits it with a car. I was the one driving the whole time.
Wow.
You actually used it right?
This is the second time he's done that correctly, isn't it?
I think so. It's still, like, it's shocking. I like Goku's just like, thank you for that.
Oh god. Ha, it still worked.
Oh man, it hit me. It went like 50 feet above my head.
We did it.
That's a dumb thing about ray gun.
That's the dumb thing about a lot of attacks in this game. You can't avoid any of them.
My Toko Toko finally levels up. Those guys take forever to level up. It's weird how they handle experience with them. They give so much experience, and they take so much experience.
And they're not even that strong.
Really, though.
Like, I think that's just the joke of it. Oh, you got one. Well, they're the worst.
On their worst island.
I'm the mayor?
They look like a mayor's.
You know that's Owl's true intention.
Probably.
That night chicken thing looks a lot like a Digimon.
It does. That's what it was reminding me of.
Every time I was like, oh, what the hell? Just because. This fast music is great.
Ooh, Wizard King's secret is really good.
Wizard Kings. Secrets.
Secret.
Ryan. I love those guys. No, I don't like those guys.
No, yeah. There's one robot in this area that we are cool with.
Yeah, make us stop watching that. I'm fine with that. Now I'm gonna run to robots with 50 arms. They look kind of the same. Let's see.
No, it's finally the last hall of the
Woo!
level.
Do you want to say hi to Olivia first before we close? Oh, no.
I'm talking to her right now. I don't need to.
Oh, good point.
But yep, next time, final boss.
And we'll finish our official first JRPG, which we never thought we'd actually do.
Really, though. The finish it part.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't notice it kind of long.
And we haven't even finished it, technically. There's still a shit ton of post-game side quests to do.
This is... No, we're not doing that. Sorry.
Not in video, though.
Exactly.
It's all going to be screenshot updates on the thread.
That's how it's going to feel like when I'm doing the Skies of Arcadia parts. I'm just going to have, like, videos where it's just like, here's side mission stuff. Okay, we're done.